Hello again, this is Peter B. And today I'm doing a VR for a channel I really like a lot. Whenever he posts something, I immediately watch it. Very, very good baseball card knowledge and baseball knowledge. A very nice collection. And he specializes in vintage and pre-war, and also in Oddball Cards. And of course, that is Rick from Vintage Oddball Cards. He wanted to see some beaters. He's having a contest for showing you beaters. So I have two. They're very special to me, and I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get rid of them, sell them. The second one I'm going to show you is when I'm going to enter the contest, but I can't show a beater without showing this one. This is the 1969 Topps Rico Picticelli. I opened it out of a pack. That was the first year I started to collect baseball cards. I was just a little tyke. No idea who gave me. I know I had more than one. I had like 50 cards. And I don't know who gave me the cards to open. But I really like this one. He was my favorite player because of this card. I'm a Red Sox fan, grew up in New England, and Rico was the man. I even liked him better than Yaz. On the ball field, I used to copy Yaz's hitting style, right-handed, with the bat way up in the air. But Rico was my guy. And as you can see, this is a beater card. And I beat it. Me and my friends would play pitch. And pitch our cards against the wall. And you had to knock over cards. And the one closest to the wall would win. And all my cards. Like I said, I think I had around 50 of them. No idea who else I had beside Rico. They all went into the trash a long time ago, but I saved Mr. Picticelli. Many pitched against the wall with those rounded corners and sides. And I've held on to it. And like I said, this is the card that got me into baseball card collecting. I was even thinking of sending it to get it graded. Now, I know it's going to come back a poor or authentic, but just because of the memories. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that, but that's what I was thinking of doing. So 1969 Topps Rico Picticelli, a very beat-up card. Now, the one I want to enter into your contest, Rick, is also a beat-up card. I used to be a member of SABR, Society American Baseball Research, and we had meetings twice a year in the spring and fall, and I used to always go to the fall meeting because I was less busy. And there was this older gentleman that would always set up in the back of the room selling signed pictures and miscellaneous stuff. And his name was Robert Wood. It's the youngest son of Smokey Joe Wood. And I already discussed this on a Tobacco Card Tuesday video a couple of weeks back, that I bought a Smokey Joe Wood card from Robert Wood. Well, I bought a second card that same day. And it's this card right here. The T206 Jimmy Collins. It has creases, has gouges, dirt, rounded corners, creases back here, little chips. It has the polar bear tobacco still stuck all over it. But Jimmy Collins T205. The very first tobacco card I bought, and I knew about this set, T206. I knew about it. And I was at a card show, and a guy had a John McGraw Glovette Hip T206. And that was the very first one I bought. And I fell in love with tobacco cards. And I would buy some more T206s. You'd see them in the shows back in the 80s. And I got the Beckett. And the Beckett would list, the book, not the magazine, would list the year and series of cards. And they'd have a little thumbnail, well, a little picture above the column. And I saw this Jimmy Collins in the Beckett, black and white, over the T205 list. And I did not know that a professional baseball team played in Providence. So I wanted a Jimmy Collins. And of course, there was no eBay or internet back then. So you had to get lucky and find them at a show or at the newspaper like Sports Collectors Digest. And at that same Sabre meeting, I bought the Smokey Joe off him. He also had this card. And I asked him how much this was. And it was, I thought it was a little overpriced for what it was, especially back in the day. And he said, "You sure you want to buy it?" And I said, "Yeah, I really want a Jimmy Collins. I love the green background. I love the fact that he's in action, unlike most of the T205s. They're just portraits. And plus, it's a Providence card." And he says, "You sure you want to buy it?" And I said, "Yes." So he gave me a real good discount. And I bought it for cheap money. And that was Robert Wood, the son of Joe Wood. So I would never sell this card either. I have no idea if this was Smokey Joe's card or Robert Wood collected these cards because these are the sets his father was in and maybe this is his. But anyways, it was in the family of the Woods. T205, Jimmy Collins, definitely a beater. Even the seller asked me twice, "They sure you want to buy it?" But I love this card. I love it so much, I had to get a good version of it. There's an SCG 5.5. Look at the gold on those edges and corners. Look at that green. This one's from Hassan Cigarettes. So I did upgrade it, but I'm not letting it go. Very special to me. I'm not going to get it graded like the Pectorcelli, but I'm going to hang on to it. Sorry about the in focus issue. But there we go. The beater I want to enter, Rick. Jimmy Collins, T205. Thank you.